Oh yeah. So on the good side, or on the good news, GTA Remaster Trilogy finally confirmed, and it's supposed to release this year. So I was reading this article, and according to Games Radar, the trilogy of GTA 3, GTA Vice City, and GTA San Andreas are coming to man, I can't think today. They're coming, and they're getting renewed, and they're gonna come to the new systems by the end of this year. And supposedly the article also mentions that if you want to get your hands on it before they release these remastered versions, to get your hands on them and buy them at the stores right now, because supposedly they may Rockstar may take them down from the store. I'm not sure. So if you want the original so that's what it says. If you want the original versions and appreciate the original versions, you better move quick ahead of the launch, because existing versions of the game will be removed from the digital storefronts next week. So this is starting next week. They might start removing stuff from the storefront. I read another article that they're saying it might be towards the end of October, so you may have some time, but if you really like the original versions, go ahead and get them. My favorite GTA out of all of them has been Vice City. I don't really play GTA 5 online that much, but again, I don't really have time to play. But my favorite one was Vice City, and that's where I always, when on the PlayStation 2, when Vice City came out, I was always playing that. San Andreas I played, but it wasn't my favorite. I always kept going back to Vice City. So I'm kind of happy to see how they do this remaster, and the gameplay mechanics and everything. So I might pick this up just so I can relive the Vice City story. I still have the original Vice City game, and I believe so I bought mine when it was the original first version that came out, before they had like a second version come out and then a third version come out, which had different so I think the other versions had improvements, and some of the music licensing, there was music licensing issues, so some of the other games didn't have certain musics versus the first one. I have the original first one exactly how it was released, and I have gone back and played it actually during the summer of last year. During all the lockdowns, I went back and replayed GTA Vice City. So, and I went through the storyline again, and dude, it's a great storyline. So if you haven't played any of these GTA games, get yourself a copy when this comes out. I know I probably will be getting a copy depending on the price. I may wait a little bit to get a copy of these games. So we'll see how that goes. But right now, you know, that the whole thing is that they're coming out this year. So so here it is. So Rockstar is yet to announce the release date for the trilogy, but did confirm that the games would release later this year on PS4, PS5, Xbox One, Xbox Series X, Nintendo Switch, PC, via the Rockstar launcher, with mobile versions following the first half of 2022. So we'll see how that goes. Again, I'm looking forward to it. Hopefully, you know, even if the graphics are just improving the gameplay mechanics. To be honest, the graphics don't have to be, you know, next level, but the gameplay mechanics, because I do remember when I was playing it last year, it was a little dated. At least the way that it played after playing GTA 5. Yeah, the mechanics of the game and the controls of the game, they're very, very dated. So hopefully they've redone that, and you know, just the mechanics themselves and the controls and everything. If they update that, I don't even care about the updated graphics, but hopefully that's what we get. We'll see. And then, oh yeah, I also received an email about this a couple days ago. So and I hadn't read it, and then I had to look it up real quick to make sure, but Sony sent out an email basically telling everybody that the PlayStation Store for the PlayStation 3 and PlayStation Vita is not shutting down, but you will not be able to make credit card or PayPal purchases anymore. And this is beginning in October 27th. So beginning October 27th, customers will no longer be able to use credit or debit card or PayPal to buy the digital content or top up their PlayStation Store wallets directly from their PlayStation 3 or Vita. So the way that you'll have to do it will be that you'll have to add funds to your wallet, and then if you want to buy anything from the PlayStation 3 or Vita store, then you can buy anything after you've added funds to your wallet. Is that a big deal? No, it's not a big deal. For some people, it may be a big deal, but be honest, when was the last time you bought something from the PlayStation 3 store or the Vita store? I haven't purchased any games from the PlayStation 3 store for at least a good 5 or 6 years. But then again, I was purchasing everything that I wanted when it came out, or if it wasn't when it came out, I've always had PlayStation Plus since it's been introduced, so I was getting the games for free. I haven't let go of my PlayStation Plus, so it's still there. So in reality, I personally have not purchased anything from the PlayStation 3 store probably in a good, I don't know, maybe 7 years now. So, but anyways, just want to let you guys know that that is what moving forward on how you'll be able to buy games from the PlayStation 3 store and the Vita store. Okay, and then so that's what I have for gaming today. There's a lot of other stuff that that came out and I wanted to cover, but I'm trying to shorten this, and then with all the technical issues that I had during the beginning of this live stream, I don't know. So but that's what I have for this week as far as gaming news, and then hopefully nothing kind of changes and everything stays the course on what I've said here so far. But we all know that things change over time, so we'll see. If anything, I'll give you guys an update on next week's live stream, and hopefully I've figured out, I'm starting to figure out these bugs in OBS and where I'm going wrong in certain things. So hopefully that will move forward. And I think I might have taken too long on this, but we'll see. Anyway, so moving on, there's a story that I covered last week. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and give it a thumbs up. Also, leave your comments below. If you want to chat about any of these topics or any others, consider joining my live stream during my 1-hour pre-gaming news recap. I'm Eric the Inadequate, and until next time.